Are you as mesmerized by the principle of Archimedes as I am? No. No, I'm not. Barely a day goes by when I don't undertake some kind of minor water displacement experiment. Whatever keeps you out of trouble, dude. If that keeps your mayoralty free from scandal, then that's fine. Seeing what happens when I pack all my worldly goods onto my frolic boat and take it for a trip downriver someplace. That can only go well. Full access to the property to assist the clean, which will be rescinded following the removal of the final flag. Okay. I don't want anyone to get the ridiculous idea that I'm skipping town. Good riddance. You think he keeps out of trouble? No. No, I think he actively gets into trouble. Making yourself go have fun with my butt. I will. I do my best. Go have fun with your cats. Go have fun with your pussies. Hey, it's Harper. What on earth's going on in Muckingham? Who are you and how did you get this number? I don't know, I assume that Harper Shaw is someone I've seen before, but I have no idea what relevance they have, because I cannot remember. The town with no cats. Oh. The figurehead on the boat is a cat, that's brilliant. Plain was satisfying. Much satisfaction, time for bed. Yeah, now is the time when time zones become an issue because everyone's going to bed. Oh well. Is there really not a single cat left? Maybe the cats here are like the dolphins in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and they know that some shit is going down and they are getting out of here. They know that the volcano is meant to blow soon. Do I have a scaffold? No, I just have a ladder. Yeah. I really wish that they made scaffolding more available more often. God, that's some reflection. Jeez. I'm blind! Because rather than just like walking on top of everything, it would be nice to actually have the scaffold set up at arm's length to shoot in at it. Just seems kind of wrong that I'd be walking all over it. So long, thanks for all the fish. Exactly. I mean, works as an expression for cats as well, right? So long and thanks for all the fish. Oh, I was hoping to get on top of the wall. Boo. Let's do long extinction, and we'll just give this pussy a good blasting. Clean the figurehead. Yeah, so this is all part of the figurehead. I feel this should be like the prow, and then this should be the figurehead. I think they're kind of getting a bit ahead of themselves. Can clean the gold trim. Now, hang on. Lichen, we've got mud, and we've got grime stains. Well, I guess that's what you expect on a boat, to be fair. Verdigris. What the hell is verdigris? Just sticking with the turbo nozzle because it seemed like the easiest thing to actually get the grime off. Apparently we're still missing bits. There's the trim. I need to get up onto the roof and start again. I just wanted to get the figurehead done first of all. It's on the hat. So this is one of the things I don't mind using the tab thing for on this figurehead, because the colour is such and the reflections are so bright that you just can't see where the remnants of the dirt is. And I believe inside the hat on top is where the rest of the dirt is, so I'm going to have to go back up onto there. Yeah, okay, so no extension. And just bounce a bit. Gotta get into these clefts. Come on. Give me the ding. Give me the ding. Ow, that didn't work. See, now I'm hardly even seeing any stains, but apparently it's still not good enough. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, a few real minor bits here and there, it seems. This is a really annoying feature. Like, the fact that I can't put a scaffold right in front here is kind of the real annoyance here, because I feel that would make it so much easier. Because otherwise it's a really annoying shape to have to get from sideways and underneath. And you can't really get on top very easily. It looks like the whiskers need doing still. Just been blasting this thing steadily. Whatever. I think we just move on. Do the base a bit more, I guess. In the tail area, in behind the paws and stuff. There we go, good enough apparently. I don't know what I did differently, but it was good enough. And hop, onto the roof. Okay. Let's get started on this. I feel that's certainly making it more difficult in terms of the grime and just how easy it is coming off, because normally the yellow has been really good for just going over it really quickly, but now I'm having to take my time a little bit more. I mean, that makes sense, right? If they're going to give you a professional washer to buy, they've got to make you want it. So they've got to make it so that you feel you need it for certain jobs. So that's fair. What I kind of hope is that they add in some progression that ties in the star ratings that you get from certain levels. Like, at the moment, if you have the money to buy better pressure washers, you can just straight out do that, right? You can just buy them up. But to prevent people doing like a half-assed job on a bunch of jobs in order to just get enough cash together, to scrape it together to do, to buy the higher caliber washer, it would be cool if it was like a certain number of stars required as well. So it was like money plus 20 stars, say. That would be interesting. And like, I have 135 stars at the moment, so it'd be like, to get the professional washer, you should need 120 stars or something, and the $5,000. That would be an interesting element. I mean, there's pros and cons to that, because on the other hand, having things gated not just by money is also kind of annoying sometimes. I think there's a balance to be struck though. I'm guessing that this canopy has a side to it that I'm not seeing very well. I should actually have this on the turbo nozzle for these bits on the metal. There we go. Good. Yeah, these bits on the metal. Need to make sure that I output this. There we go. I think that's everything around here. So that's the top done. Bonk. Once again, the Canopy Trim is just like all the way around, it seems. This needs a wider gunwale, because preferably with a railing. Because otherwise this is really annoying to walk around. Reading the Daily Opinion, the Mayor's water pipeline is the tip of the iceberg. I have no idea what you're talking about again. There was some scandal, I suspect. It's what he's doing with all the water that's the dodgy bit. He's giving it to me to power wash everything, that's what. You think this water comes cheap? You wrong. Listen, do you want things clean or not? Oh, the gold and the white is all just trim. Again, could the gold not be separate, I feel? Canopy gold trim could be a separate element. Oh well. That was the one that had the stubborn stains. We can now work our way around with this, just with the yellow. And it, like, gives it time to dry as we move around. You know, an element that isn't in the game, but kind of should be. Just do the hole underneath of this now, probably, actually. Let's just, the underside. Let's just get that done. Cool. That's the support done. Good. Good. Lovely. Should we just do the back now? Pretty much. Probably should. This be easier. Gold trim, once again, needs a bit of extra attention. There we go, good. Nice window. And window frame. Lovely. Was that a double ding? That was a double ding. That was the window and the frame. Oh, lovely. Door frame still has a lot to do, it seems. Oh, it'll be down the side here. Here we go. Apparently that was the wall done. Jump too high. If we do this, it should hopefully splash onto the side. Oh, it'll be the interior, won't it? Interior of the door frame. There we go, ding ding. Ding, 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 and ding, ding. All the dings. That was satisfying. That's the thing, so they have like the separate window frame and door frame and stuff, but they don't have a separate trim bits. It feels a bit inconsistent sometimes. It would be really nice if it was a bit more kind of consistent on how they split things up. Floor, deck wall, that'll be the outside as well, I assume. And a pillar. What's this called? That's the combing, apparently? Oh, okay, so no, the deck wall is just the inside bit. Alright. I don't know what I'm missing then. Oh, little bits down the bottom there? There we go, got it. Okay. We'll do this part of the gunwale now, I guess, as well. And yeah, the deck combing bit we've done. This side, at least. Now this cleat is going to need a bit of blasting. We tie the ropes off. I also did some research on what you call things, because I wouldn't have a clue that that's called a cleat. To me, a cleat is the bottom of a shoe. It's like sports shoes. They have cleats. So we can theoretically do like stages of working our way down each panel here, but I think I prefer just kind of working my way around like this. Again, kind of in reality, it would be a case of you work your way around and then you get a chance for things to kind of dry and drain away by the time you get back around again to work your way down. You just kind of spiral your way down. So the canopy trim, I'm guessing we now need to do the inside of. Yeah, it looks like it. Pole there as well, a couple of poles there to have to do. There's the trim. Nice. Good. I appreciate that. Let's work our way from the inside to the outside, I guess. Cool. Nice. Go. And that. Lovely. So what I should do is just like do it side by side, so we'll just work our way and just blast down that way. What am I getting stuck on? Oh, the wheel, if that makes sense. Can I like jump, crouch? There we go. So just work our way this side and just blast it that side first. We'll do like this part of the pole as well. I guess it's just brass or something. Is that what verdigris is? Is verdigris like that green deterioration you get on brass? Maybe that's what that is. That would make sense. There being green. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about things. Would not be the first time. Gotta clean our pole so we can do some dancing on it later. What bit have I missed on this pole? Right around the top, looks like. So close to being done now though, surely. Little bits. Again, the colour of the pole is, there we go, not conducive to good cleaning. Right, do that panel, do the supports, finish the panel, finish the supports, finish the panel, finish the support, finish the panel. There we go, lovely. And next pole. Smoothly work our way down the pole. Gently does it. It's got to ease down on that pole. Can't go too quickly. You could just mess it up. Gotta take it nice and slow. There we go. That's good. That's the good stuff. And we got the right music on now as well. Oh, and we fell off the boat. We got so excited we fell off the boat. Who needs a ladder? Not me. And we just gently slide our way down the pole and give it a good clean. I don't know what is some billionaire guy running an illicit mining rig. Oh, you mean the thing that I cleaned. Which was, I believe, Blake Thrust, in fact. So is he a supervillain instead? Who knows? Apparently there's more to this pole. It's around the bottom there. I mean, it looks clean. Has it got some weird backside bit to it? Oh, it's just a little bit there. Okay, cool. What next? Top to bottom here, I guess. Do the wall. Do the trim. There we go. And now we do the window and frame. Apparently we didn't do the frame well enough. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping to get it to double ding. Oh, it sticks out a bit more. There we go. It's a bit more of an embossed frame. We got the window just by doing it sideways, apparently. That was accidental. There's the frame. Do the side of that pillar. And we work on the front door. And again, the frame will need the side done. There's a little annoying bit down here. And then this inside of this side. And then we squeeze into here to do this side and this side. And this should be the door frame done. Yes, good. Good. Window. Window. Door handle. Window frame being tenacious. Again, got to do the inside. Are a bit too embossed once more. I've just gone over them too quickly as well. Just one frame. Two frame, good. And now the door itself. Done. Lovely. And there's the wall. There's a little seat. Is the seat top separate? No, seems not. There we go, the whole seat is just a whole thing. So we'll do the underhang. Do the top. Do the side. There we go, good. Now we're going to have to do the underside of this. Combing. This part of the deck wall. Nice. See, these poles do at least separate that, but the combing, it seems, keeps going. Good. There's all deck wall apparently still. Back end of the helm. And the top of the helm. You've got to do all of the steering wheel. That's a fiddly thing, isn't it? And deck wall still. Oh, we've got to do the underside of this one, I remember. May as well. And then more deck wall. Good. The throttle. Some terrible visibility trying to drive this thing with that figurehead there. I'm guessing it's pretty much just used in canals, so there's no need to worry about steering much, or indeed much in the way. Control box. Got some rust on it, I guess. There we go. If in doubt, give it a turbo nozzle blast. Clean the steering wheel. It's just a massive spray at the moment. Get the underside bits. Get the side of some of these knobs and things. What am I missing on the wheel there? All these spokes is really annoying on this thing. Couldn't even really see against the backdrop of the floor what was still dirty on the wheel. Just a little bit in behind there, it seems. Right, it was the axle at the back. That does make sense. There's the helm done. Control box. That side, there we go. Deck wall, it was just that top there. There's the throttle done. Good, I think that's pretty much everything there. The combing is the thing that continues around the whole boat. So, do the floor. Should probably spray it away from the door, eh? You'd expect there to be little drainage holes and stuff on this, but I don't see any. It's kind of weird. There should be some little rivulets in the side for drainage. Whatever. There's the smooth jazz. We love it. It's the combing. Okay, so this is where we need to actually start working our way around these sections. There's the pillar. Window. And then we go this side for the window frame. Apparently not enough. There we go. Do this pillar. Nice. Window frame there. Down we go. This side of the window frame. Do the top window bit and the main window bit. Ding. And now this side of the window frame. Ding. And the wall indeed. Where did we get the wall on this one? What did we miss of the wall? Bit it down the bottom, there we go. That, do that, should probably be that support, yep, good. Nice. Down here, for the window frame, and the inside there, do it on the bottom. top part of the window. It only starts happening once I finally split town. Well, that's on you, mate. Could have stayed. I don't know why I'd want to, but you could have stayed. Window frame, nice. Okay, let's clean up the gunwale on this side now. Desert dig I'm working on is amazing. Ooh, do we get to go and do stuff out in the desert? That'd be cool. Oh, is that the person who nicked off with the caravan, or the camper van that we cleaned? We like, not nicked off, we apparently gave it to them for some stupid reason instead of keeping it for ourselves, and we just have the van? Maybe that's who that is. Cleaning the gunwale. Cool. Let's do these while I'm thinking of it. Apparently this is a fair lead. What's different between a fair lead and a cleat? I have no idea. Different shape, obviously, but for all intents and purposes seems like the same sort of thing to me. Cool. Try and finish off the rest of the combing around here. I'm not actually certain if we did the rest of it around the other part either. I was focused on these segments instead. And this pillar. Window frame. There's the window. Ah, and we fell off the boat again. Pillar. Window frame. And wall. Excellent. That pillar. Do this side of that pillar. It's going to get a bit of splashback on it, but oh well. Do the window. Do the frame. This side. Frame. This side. Perfect. Oh, and that's the combing done. Sweet. The wall is apparently not done. There we go. Do this pillar. Seems I didn't do the other side of it. Must have missed that when I was doing the back. Oh well. Yeah, good. Back and forth on this window. Done. Do this here, do the pillar. Nice. Window frame. Done. Pillar. Done. I assume the gunwale there's probably a bit on the side or underneath or something that I still need to do as well. There's the deck wall done. Make sure I've done all of these features up here. Right. Well, I think that's pretty much the top down done. Now we just got around here, so let's try and finish off this gunwale first of all. You know what I sometimes wish? I wish that I had like a thumbstick for my keyboard. So I wasn't using like my Xbox controller because obviously that's not as precise for aiming as my mouse. But for the movement, it would be nice to use a thumbstick for movement so it was smoother than just tapping a keyboard key all the time. Just need to like replace my WASD with a thumbstick. Make it easy to move in different directions too. How do we want to do this? Section by section, I think. Let's work our way down. Bit of the old back and forward, back and forward. You can either do back and forward or up and down. I think generally back and forward makes sense because you're working along the same elevation, so things would dribble down naturally. Been a few people asking questions over the coming days, months and years. Well, good luck. I have not been paying attention to pretty much anything. But if you want to ask me questions, that's fine. I'm sure I can invent some answers. Just tell them that you don't know where I went, only that I went by car. That was the... Oh, this is the mayor. Okay. No, I will tell them that I cleaned your boat, and that you said that you were putting everything into it, because there'd be literally no reason for me to lie. You're not paying me enough for my silence, I'm sorry, Mr. Mayor. This is like a, what, $600 job? $500 job? I forget. How much was this one? This is a $500 job, mate. You are not paying me enough to keep my gob shut. If you want to pay me enough to tell people that you skipped town by car instead of on your boat, you gotta front up with like $500,000. Then we'll talk. Or we won't. Come on, man. Every man has his price, but mine is higher than $500. You get a clean boat. You don't get an alibi. An alibi is a premium service that we offer for a significant amount extra. Okay, well, we've done a decent job of this side of things. I feel there's going to be a bit underneath that I'm not going to be able to get to easily. We'll see if I have to. It might just give it to me. If there's parts that are difficult to clean, I've noticed they make it more generous in terms of just giving you it. Good. Propeller. Rudder? The rudder is being stubborn. There we go. Oh. Cabin wall, hull, and keel is literally the only thing we're... Okay, so cabin wall I missed one of, it seems. Thank you for telling me now. Ah, this one looks like. There we go. Hull and keel. Well, that's exactly what I'd expect, so that's nice. I'm actually going to do the top first. We'll just go all the way along first. Because I think then I'm going to put the short extension on so that I get a bit more reach underneath for the bit that's closer to the trailer. Do down to the white line with the stubby, and then we'll swap to the extension. Not long, just short. Nice. There's the hull. And now the keel, and that will be that. We've actually done a really good job of this one. Quite pleased. Yeah, it's going to make me do the bit right underneath. There we go. Another top job, much obliged. Hope there's still enough water left in the river to ride this out of town. Only I forgot, should that cursed ungrateful cat show its face any point as yours, I wash my hands of the thing. Oh, we get a free cat. And the rest disappeared. I'll pick it up on watching the video. And there's the time lapse. Nice. Oh, here we go. I remember my mum and grandma before her said, if you can't say anything nice about the mayor, don't say anything at all. Yeah, nah. I mean, I'll say the nice thing that you gave me $500 to clean your boat, but I'll then tell everyone that you skipped town on it. And we're done again. Completed. Until the next update. When we get like a gas station, I think, or something. There's a bunch of new stuff coming.